Guys, welcome back. My name is Koga. I'm a corporal for 2nd Armored, and I'm doing this video today for the 2nd Armored community and for everybody in Hella Loose. This video is going to be focused on the basic trainings, basic movement, basic skills you need to learn as fast as possible to be good at Hella Loose. We will be going over the different game modes in the game, the different maps, the different movement skills, how to hide, how to kill, how to, just do the basic skills, stuff like that. So the first thing we're going to go over is what are the modes: warfare, defense, offense, skirmish. Those are the 3 modes you have for the normal Hella Loose player. Warfare is an hour and 30 minutes you get to either cap 5 points, or you can cap 3 or more and you win the game. There's no overtime for the points, so if the other team gets 3 points and you're about to cap, and you do it under the 2-minute mark, you will lose because it takes 2 minutes to cap a point. So each point is 2 minutes. Oh my god, what the fuck? And if you cap 3 or more, you win by the end of an hour and 30 minutes. If you cap 5 points, you can win at any point. So the game can last 20 minutes, the game can last an hour and 20 minutes, an hour, however long it takes, that's how long the game is going to last. Notice to say that warfare is probably a game mode where people start to learn and they adjust to it, and then they go into offensive and they're like, ooh, the offensive rules are the same as warfare, I can't do certain things. And that is not true, because you could do a lot more in offensive than in warfare. Offensive is completely different. On offensive, there's two sides. You can play for defense and you can play for offense. Offensive attacks, defense. Meaning that the people that attack, there's 50 players, and they have 30 minutes to take the point. As you guys can see, I have around 15 minutes left to take this WN73. So you can take it outside the grid squares. So as soon as I get into this grid square right here, the H column 3, I'll start taking it. So I don't have to be in the exact circle. I could be in this kind of square, and I will take the point. So as you guys can see, let me move down here. As we're moving, I'm going to talk about something else. You could take points after the 2 minutes. So the point does take 2 minutes. But there is overtime. So if you start taking point at 30 seconds, don't discourage yourself. You could still take it. It would use your manpower. Manpower is a node. There's 3 nodes in the game. We'll go over that in a second. But manpower is a node. So if you are the commander, or you see the game ending pretty bad and you don't have much manpower, start saving the manpower. Tell your commander to do something called encourage, which boosts all the nodes to 90 a minute, which is really good. Okay, so let's move on. So offensive is 30 minutes to cap, and defense is obviously you have 5 points. And obviously also for warfare, you see every single point on the map that you're playing on. Offensive, you only see the next point once you cap this one. So once you cap your current one, you see the next point for yourself. Defense, it's a bit different. For defense, you see all your 5 points. So you're going to see a bunch of people reinforcing. Reinforcing meaning they are kind of like stacking the shit out of a point. It probably will be 3rd or 2nd, because those points are the most hard to take. Mostly in offensive and defensive modes, the points that are hardest to take is either 2nd and 4th, or 1st and 3rd. It depends on the locations of them and how hard it is to take. With this map, it's a beach, so the draw wouldn't be too hard to take because it's right here. But then if it would be dog 6, it would be all the way up here and it'd be kind of hard to take because people can be lying up here with MGs and just, shooting people down. But at some point, it will get taken. So we are here. I'm going to demonstrate for y'all that it takes about 2 minutes to cap. There's 2 things. You could be capturing, you could be contesting, and you could be obviously winning. So now I'm capturing because there's nobody else. If it's contested, it will be a kind of like a... the blue would get a bit more darker. It'll be like a tint color. And it would basically be contested. You could see 1 to 1, 2 to 1, how many people are on the point. Next thing we're going to go over is while it's going, there's garrisons. Garrisons are our biggest spawn points where the whole team can spawn. Basically, garrisons look like this for most teams. The difference between this garrison, so most garrison you can destroy with an AT rocket, which is a rocket you get class for AT, or with a satchel or a tank. But in offensive modes, there is default garrisons, meaning that this is a defense garrison that I cannot destroy. It only destroys when the point is capped, or if I come to it and I manually press F and dismantle it. But see, the point got capped, and it got dismantled, because it's not in the grid square. Now we have West Railroad, which, as you can see, now since we capped WN73, West Railroad got open to us. Another thing to learn in Warfare, garrisons, which are spawn points for the whole team, can only be placed on the 2 grid squares of the red, so the next territory you need to capture. So everything on F and everything on E for this. Let's say if this is Warfare, everything on E and everything on F. And then obviously everything in the blue zone. In the blue zone, the garrisons cost 50 supplies. So when the commander drops you 100 supplies, you can build basically 2 if it gets destroyed. And the supply truck, supply truck always looks like this. It has 2 spots in it, and people can lay on the top as well. But it has 2 spots in it, which is pretty great. And it has 300 supplies, and it drops 2 crates. So one crate's 150, the other crate is 150 as well. This is a transport truck, which usually is used for infantry at the start of the game to transport them as far as you can to the first point. It has about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 spots, but people get on the top all the time and just lay down. We will go over that, how to do that as well. And this is a transport type that's just driven by everyone. Okay. So what is our OPs? OPs are going for outposts. Outposts are these things right here. So it will look like this, or a kind of resemblance of this, because every single side of the game, so Union, Germany, United States, Britain, and African Corps have different kind of OPs and different kind of garrisons, but they will all look kind of the same. So this is the OP. Basically, this means only your squad. So everybody that's an able squad can spawn on this OP, which is about 6 people. So, and I can place them as far as the 3rd point goes. So I can, in offensive, I can place them only here. So in the red as well for, just like Warfare for garrisons. And I can place them anywhere in the blue. But for Warfare, you can place OPs all the way in the D sector if you are in a recon squad. Recon squad is a special squad that's called Recon, which is the observers of the map, which I'll be making a video personally myself on my channel, and maybe for the second armor. That really depends. But the Recon squad can place their OPs as far as they want in Warfare, and in offensive, they can place their OPs 3 squares down. So they could go to the D square. And normal officers can only go to the E square. And then everything back as well. And also, you will be able to hear your OPs and garrisons. They will make this kind of noise if it's an enemy outpost or garrison. That's how people find the garrisons really easily if they can't see them. If it's like a big-ass wall, like 6 feet, like let's say this is a wall, it's right here, and the OP's right here, I'll be running, and I could hear it. And then I could just literally go around, and boom, I'm here, and I dismantle it. So how do you dismantle an OP? An OP is dismantled pretty easily. You just, you walk next to it within 3 feet, it will poof. It would be like basically like a splash, like you just had. It would be a smoke that would get thrown out, and it would just be destroyed. Garrison's a bit different. Garrison you can explode with a satchel. That is in the engineer class, AT class, and assault class. So engineer, anti-tank, assault. You can explode it, unless it's a default, which is only in defense. You can come and manually press F like I did over there with WN73 when I was back there. And you could always use a tank if you're in a tank. You can also use a bombing run, which is a commander action, which I would not be going over this video because this is just a basic training guide. It is more of the advanced guide because commander is not the role I would recommend to players to play at least until they're level 80 and they understand about 70% of the game. And yeah, I guess that's about it for the garrisons. Okay, so let's go over your loadout now. Your loadout consists of the weapon you choose. So the class you choose, obviously, in the pre-game. So there's a bunch of classes. There's an officer, there's a rifleman, there's engineers, there's anti-tanks, there's assault, there's machine gunners, there's automatic rifleman, there's support, and I might be missing one. But every single one has a different role for, you know, just every single one has a different role. So engineers, they build nodes. So they build these thingies up here, which are pretty cool. Anti-tanks have a special gun called the anti-tank, which is a rocket most of the time, or a satchel, which can destroy tanks, destroy buildings, stuff like that. Officers have a great role because they're in a leadership position and they can place spawn points for their people. Rifleman is just like a regular foot soldier, doesn't really have crazy abilities, just a foot soldier. A support is a person that can drop supplies, drop ammo drops, stuff like that. Medics, oh, there's another one. Medic is a medic, pretty self-explanatory. He can revive people. He has a bunch of bandages. Not really great in combat, but it's good. Assault's more of the heavy class. It has a shotgun. On some sides, it has crazy weapons like a trench gun, which is also a shotgun. It has a grease gun, which is like an SMG nowadays. Automatic rifleman has also heavy weapons like the AK and like a bunch of different kind of weapons that are really heavy. MG has MG weapons, obviously, so it has big SMGs that you can mount on walls and on roofs, and you could shoot and kill people. But yeah, so that once you select your role, most likely you'll be, if you're on the United States, like I am, you'll be stuck with a carbine. Oh no, not a carbine, sorry. M1 Grand, which is a really great weapon because as you can see, I shoot one, I don't reload, I keep shooting, which is amazing. And it's a one shot from about 200 meters, and if you go more, it might require a two shot. So if you press T, you can see what kind of weapon you're rocking. You can see at the bottom left who's in your squad. As you can see, I have no commander, obviously. Your secondary is probably going to be a grenade or a smoke. Most times you have 2 grenades, sometimes you have 3. A grenade kills a person within 5 feet instantly. It can damage a person within 8 feet, and they will have to medic up, or they will bleed out in the next 20-30 seconds. I have 3 grenades, you could see. You could also see by pressing T and going and all the way at your right, you could see how many of those items you have left. So I have 3. I can demonstrate for y'all. So if you click your left click, you can hold it. Don't hold it for too long because you'll explode, and then you throw it. That's a far throw. If you want to throw something close, like let's say, okay, come here to this example. So let's say there's a person right here, and I was on this side, and I see him, right? But I don't have any ammo. You press your right click, and it goes like this. Boom. It's a short distance grenade, which will explode within. Then the longer you hold it, the faster it's going to explode as well, which is pretty cool. Next thing is a smoke. Same thing with them. Smokes are really cool in this game because they actually do a really important job because they smoke like fucking 10 feet. And it's like basically impossible to see in them. So as you guys can see, it pops out and it stays there for about a minute. Look at that. It's crazy right here. And then you can just throw one right here as well. And you have a whole wall right here. And I have 3 because I have the officer class upgraded. Most of y'all have 2 at the start, but then you can upgrade and get 3. Those are smokes. Bandages. Every single class has 2 bandages for themselves except for the medics. Medics have 20 and 20 revives because they're medics, they're special. And if a commander does an ammo drop, you can resupply and get 2 back. And they do a full health state. So if you're about to bleed out and you need a bandage, use a bandage or do your health state. How do you know when you need to bandage? You will have you'll be bleeding out, your heart will be beating. Your screen will go darker. I want to actually demonstrate it to y'all. I want to demonstrate it somehow. I don't want to kill myself though. Okay, we'll demonstrate at some point. I'll demonstrate at some point. This watch is only for officers, spotters, or commanders. For spotters and officers, they can place OPs with your outposts for your squad only. And then there's a second one, which is a garrison that looks like this. And you will be able to place it for the whole team. Commanders only can place garrisons. They cannot place OPs because they only play by themselves, and that's about it. Alright, let's go over the basic movement guide and basic skill guide on how to kill people. Okay, so this is a field. This is a field. People cross this field a lot. You cannot see the person. Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, so Hella Loose, before we start with anything else, Hella Loose is a really big eye game. So you need to be focused in this game to see people. Because this right here is a really dark map. So I recommend to go into your Hella Loose settings and go into options and go into video and turn your brightness to 150 so you can get it as bright as possible. This is the brightest you can get the map, but it's still kind of bad because you still can't see much, but you can see a lot more than 150, right? So basically, this is your map. So fucking okay. Now it's kind of way too bright for me. See, I don't really play like that, so I play usually at 150. There we go. All right, so you cannot really see too much in this field if people cross, and most people will cross. They will crouch through, which is what I want you to do as well. So I want you to go to a fence like this or a bush like that, jump on top, and look how much more vision you have. It is amazing how easy it is. You jump on a fence, and you have this vision. This is the key thing you need to learn. High ground is key. Remember this, and you will thank me later. High ground is key for Hell Let Loose. It is the most key thing you can have in the game. This will help you forever. So, as you guys can see, now I have the high ground, and I could see everything. I could see over there, I could see over there. It's not clear, but I could see enemies moving. When somebody's moving, I will be able to see them. If you want to be more not seen, you want to just come over here, and there's a lot of bushes on fences like this that will look like this, and you just, okay, well, I want to get on top of them first, so, okay, this fence might be glitched. Okay, let's do a, okay, so you would go on top of this fence, so, go from here, I can do a crouch jump, I attempted it, kind of failed, but, go up here, oh my god, I'm stuttering, okay, and as you can see, I am covered, and I could see a lot more from here, because it is the middle, so I could see the whole entire section. And it's great. So high ground is definitely key. But obviously there's scenarios where high ground players get killed. Most of the time that's because they're not paying attention to the person they get killed from. So let's go over some main things. This is a road. Okay. Crossing on this road on the intersection is very stupid. Because that's where people are going to be mostly looking. So they're going to be looking from this side, from that side over here. They're going to be looking at this road. And obviously, if you think you're smart, and you think if I gotta cross next to a fence, I'm gonna crouch, I'm not gonna be seen. You will. Because that is the normality of a Hell Let Loose person, and they will 100% know you do that. Is that a bad thing? No. Because, why? Because most Hell Let Loose players expect that, and what they don't expect is you to do it, because it's so expectable, right? It doesn't really make sense, but just listen in. It's so expectable to be in the inner area of the road to go somewhere, that people would expect you to be on this side and go behind them. So people will be checking this side if it's so quiet. And then you're on this side and you're moving from bush to bush and then you kill them. So this is kind of hard, but basically what you want to do is you want to stay as hidden as possible. And another thing during combat, which is really important, when you see people doing this, this is actually really good. Because look, I'm standing right here. If I do this, I cannot see. I can see this. I turn, I crouch, and I can see so much more. And they still cannot see me because I just turned my person. If I do this, I can't really see this. I can only see here. If I turn, I can see this whole direction. I should see there's a tree in front of me. Like, I could see all the way down there. Same thing here. If I'm here, I'm looking, I can only see so far. So if a person comes right here, I will see him. But if I do this, I could see already so much further. And if I crouch down a bit, I could see all the way over there. Really great. So this is really required for clearing out houses, clearing out a lot of stuff, clearing out corners. So, for example, right here, you don't want to go out like this. This is stupid. So when you go out like this, people will be able to see you. You'll have a less chance of surviving because you're going out, and they could be already sitting right here aiming at you, or they could be standing like this. This is what I would do. I would stand like this, and a person comes out like a dumbass, I'll just shoot him in the face. So what you want to do is either you want to be smart and do this, crouch down, and clear it like this. Or, if you want to be extra smart, this is not for the basic trading, but it could be kind of used for basic trading. Get on top of this. Be really quiet. Press space. Really quiet. Clear. Simple as that. This is basic training, so I'm going to include this. Most of these houses you can get on top of. Really great spot, because look how much open area you have right here. It is amazing how much open area you have. And you can see all the way down this road. So if you're an MG, mount your MG and go destroy them. Okay? Okay. How do you go about moving about this road? If you're in basic, I don't want you to run down this road. Okay? I do not want you to run down this road just like this and the point is right there. I don't want you to do that, because that's stupid. You will get killed instantly if you do that. What I want you to do is pick a side, which you want to move. As you can see, this is not the best side, because it's open fucking field. So you go up here, you're like, oh, open field? Not the best idea. Okay. Really depends on the situation. Pick this side. Ooh, a cornfield. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what you want to do, if there's a lot of enemies down the road, get in the cornfield. Okay. Once you're in this cornfield, you can walk, you press double W, and you can run. If you are getting shot at in the cornfield, it's really hard to see unless they're on top of a building. So let's say, hopefully they won't be on top of the building. Prone. It is your Z or C key. On default, it is Z. For me, it's C because it's pretty cool. Prone, meaning you go all the way to the ground, which is really hard to see. And you can move. And when you're prone, you are silent. You are not heard. It is slow, but it is safe. Okay? Another thing you could do, if you're in the open road or you're in an open area and you have to run through, just like you are here, okay? If you ever get shot, please do not continue running in the same direction. Do not continue running straight. Use your pointer finger in your I forgot what the other finger is, but the finger on the left of the middle finger, okay? To strafe. What is this? Crouch down. Use your mouse. Use your D and A and press them. Tap them. So you go into this kind of weird direction where the enemy just cannot shoot you. And then mix it up, you know? Keep going with the D because he's going to be expecting you to go to the left. And then you just keep going to the right. Especially if they're in front of you or on the side of you, it's going to be really hard. And you just want to keep doing this until you get to a really safe spot. And then there's a wall right there. You vault that wall. And you're done. Okay? So please strafe around the areas. When it's an open field especially, even if there's nobody shooting at you, still strafe around because snipers really like those positions in open fields and take advantage of them. And people are like, hey, where do I get shot from? And they're like, yeah, because you're in an open field, dog. That's why you get shot. Because you're a sniper. A sniper takes one bullet and you're dead. So strafe around, please. It's really helpful for us and for yourself. You don't have that many deaths. Okay, so cover. What is cover? This is not cover. Crouch. They can see your head. Moving through, they'll be able to see your head. If they're a good aim, they will shoot you and you will die. This is not cover, okay? This is cover for advanced players because they can pop up. They can go like this to check out a person, you know, and then they can pop out again and shoot him. For you, not cover. What is cover? Cover is something that cannot be shot through. And you could just go out of it and it's shot through. Cover. This is cover right here. This is really shitty cover, but it is cover. Meaning, people cannot shoot through this. A tank can splash right here and you will die. This is an okay spot because if you have this open road, you could shoot people all the way over there. But if people get on top of this, they will kill you. If people get too close, they will kill you. What is great cover? Let me show you. Great cover, great cover. So, if you're right here, and a person comes down from here. So first you want to get on top of that. So how do you do that? Obviously, go right here. Okay, maybe you can't. Yeah, I didn't pick you. Okay, so let's go here. It doesn't matter where I go. Okay, so go here. You have this position right here. How's this covered? Because you could go to the right here, and you could see this whole entire section. If people start shooting you, transition over here, they can see you. Pop out, shoot them. Okay? Same thing here. If people start coming from this direction, you have this window here, which allows you to see everything here. They won't be really expecting. They'll be looking at it. They're like, yeah, he won't come out there. Okay, another thing. You could sit right here. Look at this. People will not be expecting you to sit on top of this hayfield. If people are coming in through these doors, this window, this door, that door, you have the high ground. You have the first shot. Boom, boom, boom. If you could see him through there, boom. Simple. This is really great cover. You have to look for these kind of positions. If you want to be a sneaky bastard, sit right here. Be a horse. Amazing cover. Cover in hella loses positions that people do not normally expect. Okay, if let's say you're up here, right, and you've been killing people crazy, and someone is gonna come try the building and raid you. What do you want to do? Okay, so okay, so there's a thing here, but you want to get on the rail as far as you can. So right here, as you guys can see, I got up here. And yes, they'll be clearing, but most players will just go up these stairs like someone dumb, and they'll just go like this. And then when they get here, they'll be like, "Oh my God, he's not here." But by the time they go up to the stairs, you're sitting up here and you're looking at them, and they're looking in this direction. You kill them. Great kill. Really great, not expected spots. Basic training. Remember, guys, bushes is not for pussies in Hella Loose. Bushes are for smart people in Hella Loose. Hiding spots are for smart people in Hella Loose. Because at the end of the day, who's going to have more kills? Person in the bush. That person just running in an open field. Okay? Because you have the great spot and the enemy doesn't. So you have advantage on your enemy. Advantage is key in this game. Okay? Another great spot. See. Oh, that's not... I don't want to do that. Okay, so... Getting on top of something in Hella Loose is really great advantage because you have the high ground over enemies and they cannot really see you, but you can see them pretty greatly. I don't know if you can get on top of this. No. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. No, you can't. Okay, so high ground is really important in this game. So obviously, if you have the high ground on something, it'll be really great for you because you'll be able to shoot someone and they will not be able to shoot you. Right here is a really good example because you can get on top of this, and then you can get on top of this, and then if the enemies are there and they're expecting you all right there, you could just literally go boom, boom, go here, shoot there, shoot there, shoot there, shoot in the windows. Amazing spot. Okay. Obviously not the greatest position, but it does work. Okay. Chapel areas. Churches like this have amazing cover as well, but as you can see, it's broken down, so it's not the best. Go inside a chapel. Remember, there's things as AP mines. AP mines are small mines in the ground that you are able to see, but if you run over them, you will explode into little millibits, so you will not be seen. You'll just be like, poof, and you're gone. Great spot. Very open. 5 out of 10. This spot is really inaccessible. If you can jump and headshot someone, it'd be great. But yeah, right here, it's a good spot. This is really great cover. They can only see your head, and you could see their whole body mostly. And if you do get shot, just go over here, prone. They cannot see you. Also, a great spot. You can be shot through this. This is shot through, as you can see, it goes through. So be careful if people do raid you inside. You will be shot instantly. How to camp this position? Get on top of this. Get on top of the cross. Sit right here. They will run in. They will clear this, but you will have the first shot on them because you could see more than they could see because they have to clear and you don't. Okay. How to go about trenches. Trenches are really big in this game. Trenches are very used in this game. Most of the time, you want to either fast clear. So how do you fast clear? Imagine this is a long trench. Run here. Fast clear. Go around this way. Clear. And go behind the box. Clear. That's it. Fast clear. And if enemies do come, do not use your aim button. If you want to, you can aim in, but the M1 Grand and most rifles are really accurate in a short distance. So you could just literally rip fire him and kill him. If you don't want to, and you want to be camping in a trench, lay down. Take your machine gun out, or shotgun, or MP40, whatever you have, a rifle, and just do it. You know, just do it your best. You don't have to hard clear, but you'll probably be sitting there for a while and not getting a single kill, unless the only way to get to the point is through a trench, which some maps do have. But it's unlikely that you kill the same person twice and he comes back again. So, yeah. Okay. So, let's see what else we could do. Okay, so these fences right here. Oh my god, I'm stuttering. Okay, let me place the OP here and redeploy real quick. And actually, we're gonna go over the trucks now. So I will redeploy. So that is okay. So another thing for basic skills, you guys. Once you die, you can hold F, but that takes around 5 seconds. So what you could do is you could press escape and just press redeploy. It's not an option here because I'm already redeploying, or I was already killed in action. There's an option here. You just press escape, press redeploy, press yes, and it takes 5 seconds less, and it's a lot faster. Also, if you want to die, to redeploy it is 20 seconds. If you think that running at something high and jumping off will do you better, no, because by the time you do it, the 20 seconds will be down to 10 seconds, and then by the time you die, you'll be already redeployed. What doesn't redeploy you, and doesn't give you 20 seconds, if you jump off something and bleed out, you will not get the 5-second, the 20-second timer. If you nade yourself and you bleed out, it will not as well. If somebody shoots you and you bleed out, you won't. That's pretty cool. Another basic kind of guide, if you are rocking anti-tank or something and you want to die real quick, just ask your officer. If the officer is high level or anybody to team kill you, they will understand why and they will team kill you. It is the easiest way, so you don't have to wait for the redeploy timer and you don't have to get on top of something and jump off and suicide. And it's okay to, if somebody asks you to kill them, it's okay, just kill them. And they do something good like destroy a tank that will benefit your team. It's better than you just, not doing it and they have to find a spot and then you purposely lose the game. Okay, main difference. Supply truck has this cover right here and you can't really see much in there, but in case there is supplies in there, okay? Hard to understand, but there is supplies in there. Support truck. You have 10 seats in the back and 2 seats in the front. Obviously, the trucks go up to 33 speed, 33 kilometers an hour. It's pretty slow in my opinion. The Jeep is the most efficient tank by speed because it is the fastest. Okay, so let's say you want to be in the supply truck, but the 2 spots here are taken, right? So I'm sitting here and there's another guy right beside to my right. Jump, jump, jump. Prone. Make sure you guys prone. If you crouch, you will fall off when it drives. If you stand up, you will fall off if it drives. If you prone, it will not fall off if it drives. You will not fall off until you want to manually go off. And for that, crouch. Don't jump as you will take fall damage. Just get off. Okay. And you can also prone right here. You can prone right here and you will not fall off. Has 2 supply crates. What does this mean? This means I can drop these supply crates and build garrisons. How do I do this? I will show you in just a minute. You cannot drop supplies in the first 2 grid squares. Just keep that in mind. Vehicles can go through the barbed wire. Basic infantry cannot. Okay, hopefully I'm past. No, I'm not. Okay, let's go somewhere because I don't want to get my truck stuck. Truck is really easy to get stuck, especially in the trenches. It's super weird, but you kind of get it in the middle and it gets stuck, which is kind of weird in my opinion, but it's whatever. You will experience it at some point. People will yell at you, but hey, it's part of the learning process, okay? Okay. Alright. So, I'm out. You hold your right click to drop supplies. Well, that's your default button. Also, basic training guide. You guys do not want to be hopping out in crouch or standing up one because you're an easy target. You can get inside the truck from any direction of it. You don't have to be at its door. You can be from here. What you want to do is you want to prone down, and then hold your F. Why do you do this? Because when you hop out, you're in a prone position. So the position you get in your truck or tank or any kind of vehicle, that's the position you will exit that vehicle. Okay? So you want to make sure you're prone at all times. As you can see, this is what supplies look like. Most supplies that are dropped like this by the truck are always look like this. So it's a big ass crate that has 150 supplies in it. The supplies that commander drops are either a very small kind of like green bag. So think of a package, okay? Or a suitcase, a green suitcase and with white lines on it. That is what a 100 supplies could look like. Or it's a rocket. If you ever seen a rocket's the most common one. It's also your supplies and enemy supplies. How do you check if it's your supplies? Supplies will always look like this. And if you hover over them, if it's yours, it's going to look like supplies. Can you dismantle supplies? Yes. Can you blow up supplies? Yes. How to dismantle them? You come up to them and hold F. Obviously, I can't do it here, but it's because it's mine. The radius is about 2 feet, so you have to be within 2 feet to dismantle them. With the rocket, you could shoot it from anywhere you want. If you have an accurate mark, just shoot the rocket and it will destroy them with one rocket. Is it worth it to waste a rocket for supplies? No. Is it worth it to waste a rocket for a garrison? Yes. Okay. Officers, commanders, and spotters, this is how you build the garrison. Find a good spot. This is not a good fucking spot because it's right in the open. It could be a rocket. It could be dismantled very easily. The supplies have a 50 feet radius, or 50 meter radius. Sorry, not feet. That is 22. So if you want to get an accurate mark, just go over it. Ping. Boom. And look for a great spot. A great spot is anywhere behind a hedgerow, anywhere behind a house. This is considered a okay spot right here. I cannot place it. It's kind of bad. So some spots you cannot place because there's not enough space. Obviously, I didn't pick the greatest spot to drop supplies, but it's all right. Can I? I cannot. Okay. Can I? I cannot. Okay. Okay. Most likely an offensive. This wouldn't matter because the defense cannot go past their red line. So normally, place the garrison right here. Hold your left click. This is what a garrison looks like. Pretty cool. Officers, commanders, and spotters have the ability to dismantle their own garrison. So you hold F, and you will dismantle it. In the blue zone, as I said before, the garrison only takes around 50 supplies. So as you can see, there's still 50 left over here. We are going to go and drive into the red and show you guys the difference of the blue zone and the red zone. Also, guys, a really important note. Once you're building garrisons in warfare, drop them off in the red zone if you want to, and build them in the blue zone. Because warfare, once a point is taking, anything in this zone right here, so anything with these two grid squares, so go here, go here, go here, go here, will get dismantled. OPs, garrisons will be gone. Nodes will be gone. Infantry won't be gone. Tanks won't be gone. But nodes and garrisons and spawn points will be gone. Unless you're a recon, your spawn point for your squad would not be gone in warfare. Okay? Okay. Let's go and show you guys the red zone and how it works. So this might be a bit confusing that 50 supplies in the blue and 100 in the red. Hey, what the hell is that? Right? Right. Alright. We have almost made it. Alright. Oh my god. Please! Yeah, so trucks can go through this, but they get stuck on small things like that, which is kind of weird in this game, but hey, that's how it works. Okay, we're just going to drop our garrison. We're going to drop our supplies right here, and we're going to go. Okay, so we're in the red zone. As you guys can see, we have 150 supplies. Once we place this garrison in the red, so it is going to take 100 supplies. As you can see, it's at 50 now. Cool. Cool. Understandable. Understandable. And for the last bit, I'm going to show you guys, it's not really for basics, but it's kind of basic. It's not too hard to do. I'm going to show you guys a really cool thing that you guys can do, and it will overwhelm your opponents on where the fuck you are. I'm going to show you guys a quick guide on how to get on top of the church on this map and Carrington. This only works on Carrington and this map. See that big ass church? This is a bonus, so if you stayed all the way through this video, you will learn how to get on top of this church in about 1 minute. Okay? Okay. I'm probably gonna get boshed by my supervisor for this, but hey. He'll be okay. He'll make it. So what you want to do? Obviously get inside the fucking church first. Alright, cool. We're inside. You can place OPs in here as well. Oh, maybe you can't. Okay. In some churches, you will be able to place your OPs in here. I guess not for this one. But most of them you will. Okay. when clearing stairs, make sure you guys do this and look upwards, because churches are really powerful in this game because they have the biggest high ground in the game, and you will get shot off them and people will try to cap. This is a glory hole which you can look down on, and you could look down at the stairs. Those are no those are the stairs that you would go up to here with. So people would go in there. That's the only way to get up here, and you could watch this. This is the door, and then the main gate is right there. You have a really clear view right here. Okay, so let's say you're here and you're like, Koga, how the fuck do we get on top, right? Yeah, okay, so first thing you want to do, okay, first thing, pretty underrated thing, but look at this. I'm walking on air. You could see very far out here if you're a sniper MG. Great spot. You can go all the way across, I think. Yeah. But how do you get on top of the church? Okay, so you aim right here. I mean aim, bro. Just aim at this side of the wall. Just fucking jump. All you want to do, just jump at it, okay? Now, space out a bit. Press your vault key. Oh, I haven't done it in a while. See how long it takes me? Okay. This is pretty embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, because it's destroyed. Yeah, right here. Oh, okay. So, what you want to do, that's pretty embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys, but you go to the side of it. I'm going to actually do it again. So, hopefully I don't die here. I'm going to use both my bandages. Okay. I mean, you have a very clear view here, but you cannot get down safely from the church, so you will have to fall off like this and use another bandage. I haven't done the spot in a while, so that's why I was kind of struggling right there, but I will show you guys exactly the location now. Keep in mind, amazing spot. Amazing. Alright. Go up here. Okay. Aim right here. Go boom. Boom. First try. And if you want to not take fall damage, you want to aim yourself a bit to the left. I didn't do that time, but you want to aim yourself to the left when you fall, and you will not take fall damage. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, obviously, guys, join Second Armor Discord. It will be linked in the description under this video. And you could see me playing. You'd see a bunch of us playing. It's a really friendly server. New players welcome. We'll help you out. And yeah, guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe to the Second Armor. Like, subscribe to my channel. It was Koga, Corporal Koga. See you boys in Discord. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comment down below. I will answer. See you boys next one. Peace.